Absolutely delighted that Middlesbrough have won one game. Championship started. Welcome into Extra
3
Time.
points, Kay. Doesn't matter if it's
doesn't matter.
this week, week 12, week 32, Borough.
All of them count, right?
Yeah.
Borough. And one of the 3 Americans starting today. Yes, Sebastian Berhalter starting today. All right, first question. Kay, I am concerned for Shaka.
Wow.
Since moving closer, he has worked more often. Please don't overwork him.
I don't worry about that.
Did you say that?
HR.
Let me just see. Who's that? Javi? Don't you worry about that.
He was waiting in his car in the car park yesterday. He didn't know what to do with himself. Honestly, me and Dad left and we saw Shaka just sitting, staring out the windscreen.
What am I supposed to do now?
Driving around the motorway.
Ah, boy.
Oh, now you've got to listen to like 30-minute podcasts
Right
instead of
now,
1 hour 30-minute podcast. Oh, Shaka. It's all changed. Kieran, something you talked about in the show, another 2 goals for Joao Pedro today. Can someone remind me again why Ancelotti didn't bring him to the World Cup this summer?
That's a good question, to be honest. I mean, not sure why we need to go back to the World Cup now, but I have to agree. I think he definitely deserved a call up for me.
He's looking fresh, isn't he, in the pre-season?
Yeah, I actually I trained with him at Watford in 2023 at Christmas, and I hadn't really heard much about him, but in training I was like, wow, this kid is going to do something definitely. And lo and behold, yeah, he's on fire. I would like to see him have that service from Morgan Rogers behind him, Cole Palmer this year. I think he's really going to take his game to another level.
Another one for you, Kieran. Do you think Arsenal can replicate last year's suspicious run of avoiding any red cards or penalties now that the rules have changed? I don't know what they're suggesting.
I do.
Go on then, Shaq.
There's Arsenal benefited from a few odd no calls. Let's just put it that way.
I think we've been on the receiving end of enough calls to wipe the slate clean and let the new rules take shape, to be honest.
Right. So here we go.
That's
we've been on the wrong end of calls for the last, from back
15 years.
From back in 1997, we had these really
Don't make me
bad
get
calls.
the catalogue
So now
out.
all of a sudden.
Don't make me get the
now all of a
catalogue
sudden,
out.
25,
Shaq,
26, it was fine. That's it all came out in the wash 18 years later. Yeah.
Not that you've holding any grudges or anything.
No. That's not me holding grudges. I've just heard the rhetoric from Arsenal fans.
Right.
Oh, you remember that call back in 97? Yeah. Now look. Let me hear what you have to say now. Oh, God. Yeah, boy.
1902.
Right. This one time.
Not that this will have ever happened to you guys, because obviously we were very fine players who never caused any problems. But how hard, as a player, is it to win the fans back? Do Chelsea fans want Enzo? What about the entirety of the Premier League and England as a whole? Crying, laughing emoji, which you don't see there on the screen. But we can break this question down. Have you been in a team where a player or a teammate of yours has had to win the fans back that they've upset? Because obviously it's never happened to you two.
No, I can't think of being in a team similarly either, where I had one player who's, for whatever reason, kind of tried to get a move away and it fell through, has then had to win the fans back. I can't think of one.
I don't think I've had one for this particular reason, but I've had, I think Granit Xhaka had a moment where the fans kind of turned on him and he really turned it round, to be fair to him. But for this particular reason, no, I actually worry more about Enzo at away games, to be honest, than the Chelsea fans. I think, like we said earlier, it's handbags for now until he performs as a Chelsea player if he stays, and fans quickly forget. Yeah. So, but I think at other stadiums he's an easy target now, So that might be interesting.
Okay, we'll keep our eye on it. Shaq, Parma keeper Zion Suzuki's deal to PSG just collapsed, reportedly due to agent's commission. How influential was your agent when making career or transfer decisions?
My agent never got in the way of my transfers. It's his job to see them through. And well, he got paid as part of my payment, as opposed to, you know, this kind of third party, or the club paying a third party, was against the rules back then. I'm not saying that it didn't happen, but it was against the rules. Now it's just kind of part of the game. It's been accepted as a part of the game. So you find this happening more times than not. But if my move falls through to a club like PSG, to European champions, because of my agent and his demands, I'm switching agencies. Honestly, because he does not have my best interest at heart. I want an agent who has my best interest at heart and isn't balancing the two.
Same for you, Kieran?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what happened with this in particular, but a lot of things there's a lot of moving parts when it comes to transfers and things going on behind the scenes that people don't know about as fans. I've heard stories over the years as a player, and it can be a bit of a jungle. It can be a bit of a jungle, to be honest. So doesn't surprise me that something like this has come to light.
Your dream move can't fall apart because of an agent.
Tough one.
It can't.
Tough one to swallow.
It really can't.
All right, Shaka's vacation planner, @Shaka needs more days off, another burner account. When players get in each other's faces after a hard challenge in international competitions and start talking, what language are they speaking?
Yeah, I've often wondered that. I have often wondered that. Like, who's communicating? What are you saying? I do not know.
Well, if they speak their own language, maybe they won't need to cover they don't need to cover their mouth because the other player can't understand.
But in fairness, a lot of players kind of know a little bit of English at least. Yeah, I find that most people, not just players, most people have some command of English, whereas we kind of, not UK, natural English speakers don't even learn the swear words in other languages.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Like, when you're a foreign player and you come to England, the first words you learn are the worst ones.
To cuss somebody out.
Yeah.
Don't worry, that also happens when you go to Spain.
Really?
Yeah. Swear words. Okay, thank you.
Carlos Vela couldn't speak a word of English, but he knew how to curse.
I love it. Okay, Kieran.
Wait, hold on. Funniest thing from the World Cup, Javier Aguirre.
Best ever.
We're going. That was it. You see that?
No.
Oh, he called Gordon. I just cussed Gordon for no reason and started laughing. That was the funniest clip.
So he stops Jude Bellingham and says, Jude, after the game, can I have your shirt? I think it's for like his grandson or something. And so he's speaking to him in Spanish, and then Gordon's there, and he just goes, "Hey, Gordon, Gordon." And so he turns around and he says, "You."
I just go,
that's the best bit, how Anthony Gordon took it.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Obviously, one of the key moments of the World Cup, including everything. Brilliant. Go and look it up.
It's so good.
Okay. Kieran, did you ever play with a centre-back that was as mercurial as Cristian Romero? Is it difficult as an outside back to line up with a centre-back next to you who can be erratic and unpredictable, but can also play great football as well?
Question. I can't really think of erratic and unpredictable centre backs that I played with. The likes of Koscielny, I don't think we can call him erratic. Thomas Vermaelen, he was aggressive, but he was still, controlled. He was predictable. And then, players like Johnny Evans, Per Mertesacker. I can't really think of players similar to this profile, to be honest, that I played with. I'm racking my brain, but I can't think.
I got one. Razor Ruddock.
Oof.
Clean from Liverpool to West Ham. Incredible character in the dressing room. We needed him. But on the pitch, you could get exactly that. You're not sure what you're getting. I mean, I don't know, the game was different then, but would invite a red card as much as anybody, but could play.
Yeah.
But genuinely a very good footballer. But, well, erratic, you know, not quite sure.
Like Pepe at Real Madrid.
Oh, boy.
There's a few. And same, a wonderful person off the pitch. You'd never believe it.
Yeah.
And then, that on the pitch. Okay. Is Barcelona still your favourite to win La Liga if it does not sign a world-class striker?
I'm going to say yes, but without Julian Alvarez, it's 51-49. It's that close. I just feel like there's still a lot of questions about Real Madrid. Jose Mourinho, I think, was not a manager, not a football signing, but want to kind of get that dressing room under control a little bit. So I'm leaning twice defending champions Barcelona, but just. They sign a Julian Alvarez, that goes 70-30 or something like that.
Yeah, okay. For both, Kieran, how many penalty kicks are you scoring against Shaka on 10 attempts? And Shaka, how many are you saving?
Well, I only took 2 penalties in my career. Scored both, but I don't know if the keepers were in Shaka's prime as good as Shaka.
I was about to ask, are we talking now? Because I ain't even backing myself right now.
Oh no, he's saving 10 out of 10 now.
Myself. I stood up too quickly out of a chair the other day, this 2 weeks ago. I've had a stiff neck for 10 days. All I did was stand up. I ain't even backing myself right now. In my prime,
let's say in your prime.
In my prime, I was.
How many pens did you save?
I don't know. I honestly didn't keep count. I wasn't great at penalties, but I wasn't bad.
Did you have a technique?
Not really, no. You kind of look at, you go on the player. You go on the player.
So you decide in the moment, you're like, okay, in his run up.
In his run up or
last second.
Pretty much. I wasn't bad. If I had to give a guess now, as in my prime, 10 penalties, I could probably save 4. In my prime. Again, great, but not bad.
So Shaka doesn't want to live in Reading. And
I did not say that.
And he doesn't want to retire to Trinidad and Tobago. Then which ESPN colleague's country would he consider? Spain, England, Norway, Germany, Venezuela, Scotland, or another?
So that just from that list, Spain.
Correcto.
Huh?
Correcto.
Yes. Sí.
Tú tienes razón.
I don't know about Shaka in Spain. I'm not.
Sí. Cerveza, por favor.
Whereabouts in Spain would you like to live, Shaka?
South.
Right. So. I just realised what you said. Okay, South. Okay.
Oh,
So Barcelona's on the coast.
North.
So Spain for Shaka, although he's going to have to learn a little bit more Spanish. Kieran, where would you like to live on that list? Or is there anywhere else you can think of
that list,
among our colleagues?
On that list there, it's going to have to be Spain, I think. It's going to have to be Spain, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Norway would be interesting,
We could be
actually.
neighbours. Down south.
Norway would be interesting. Yeah, get the rowing boats up.
Oh yeah, Norway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too cold
Just
in Norway.
the winter, yeah.
It's
too dark in the winter.
We could
And then light
do
all day, all the time.
do summers in Norway.
Yeah.
No.
But then you might get Jan as your neighbour. That would be fun.
Norway's too cold. Norway's too
And
cold.
too north, though.
And too north, though.
Too coldo.
Never mind. Nah. Nope. I'm still a Trinidad boy at heart.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that. It's cool enough here.
It's time out to say goodbye, Al.
Adios. Mi amigos.
We'll be back tomorrow. ESPN FC.
Hasta mañana.